I'll show you what's in my backpack here. This is a Duluth Scout Pack. I just recently picked this up, and it has one outing on it so far, or underneath its belt, whatever you want to call it. And I really like it. It's very comfortable. The straps are nice and wide. They don't dig into your shoulders, but I really like it. I like the canvas, the leather straps. I like the traditional look of it. So inside here, just got this usually rides in my haversack, but I decided to throw it in here. This is just a piece of cotton t-shirt. It's pretty much a rag. So, this here, this really doesn't belong. I just threw it in here just for some reason. I can't remember why. It's some hemp rope, but I may leave it in here. I may not, but you guys know what you can use rope for. I got some gloves here. I just picked these up. These are some insulated leather gloves, perfect for this time of season. It's kind of cold out, but not too cold, and they're insulated. So leather gloves. I got my canteen here. Usually it's filled up with water, but since I'm not hunting right now, it doesn't need to be. I got my canteen with the canteen cup and the stove. Got that. Got some paracord here. Just some random chunks of paracord. Okay. This is more cordage. Got some bank line. You guys are familiar with bank line. I have a Baco Laplander saw. A spare knife here. This is a Mora 511. Let's see, more random bits of paracord. And I used to carry a 9 by 7 foot tarp, but every time I'd go out, I'd rarely set that thing up, so I took that out and I just replaced it with a U.S. military poncho for my shelter. Have a spork here, titanium spork, and this in here is just some my fire tinder pouch. I keep some birch bark in here, some pine resin, and I usually keep some fat wood in here as well, but I don't have any, so it's pretty much my fire tinder pouch. Then I also keep a German, I think this is German military or Swiss military shooter's mat. It folds up nicely and it rides in the back of the Scout Pack just perfectly. Something to sit on, something to lay down on. Really like it. And then also, it's just a 55-gallon drum liner. So, more shelter items. Put that there. And also in the Scout Pack, there's like a little mini pouch inside. And in it, I keep a roll of duct tape, a headlamp, and a emergency whistle in here. So I'm gonna put all this stuff back, and I'll show you guys my shotgun and how the gun adapter works. Okay, so now usually when I go hunting, I'll bring my single shot 17 HMR rifle, but since I recently got this adapter here, I decided to take my shotgun with me because now I can have the option to shoot 12 gauge or 17 HMR. And I've already taken this setup hunting, and I was able to get one snowshoe hare, one rabbit, and I was at about maybe 10 yards from the rabbit, and I was able to get a headshot off of it. So it's a pretty accurate setup. Of course, I did take a few practice shots with it just to see where I needed to aim, if I needed to aim high, low. I just took a few practice shots to see where I needed to aim with this thing. So, oops, sorry, hit the camera. Here it is. Apologize if it's not in focus. But you slide it in, and you position. Anyway, it's pretty simple. It's not rocket science. Just put it in there, and it'll tell you how to position this thing inside the chamber. That way, the firing pin hits the round properly. So, put it in there. Get your 17 HMR round. Throw it in there, and you're good to go. And it's that simple. So, if I'm not able to hit anything with the 17 HMR, I can easily just take this thing out and grab some shotgun ammo. So, really like this setup. It gives me a lot of different options, and thing's easy to clean. I'll just take my bore snake out, run it through this here a few times, and it'll be good to go. And same thing with my 12 gauge bore snake. I'll just run it through here a few times, and it'll be good to go. So there it is, guys. Alright guys, so that's my hunting setup, my small game hunting setup, what I take with me when I go small game hunting. It's very basic, very small, compact, lightweight, which is what I like. I'm pretty confident with the gear I have, so if need be, I could spend a night out in the woods and be fairly comfortable. Well, I'll survive anyway. So that's it, guys. I want to thank you all for watching and subscribing. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one.